Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Jazz versus Magic NBA matchup on Thursday, November 2nd, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some more than others, and to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Just click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We now also have the Pick Dawgz Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. These packages aren't meant for everyone. These are meant for people who make big bets. So call or text the number on the screen. You'll talk to a live person. It's the only way you can get this is by calling or texting. So call or text, find out more about it. We do not have it available on the website. But let's get to this one. We've got the Magic visiting the Jazz. The Magic continuing their road trip. You know, they started off the road trip covering against the Lakers, not winning the game, but covering the spread. And then last time out, getting blown out, playing on back-to-back nights against the LA Clippers. It was a game that the Magic started the first half. They were winning at halftime, and then the Clippers, well, they took control in the third quarter, blowing out the Magic in that quarter alone by 20 points, as the good teams do, is where they kind of dominate in that third quarter. The Magic just simply had no answers for Paul George. But I think, you know, on the other side of the equation, there's not a lot of teams and players that have a lot of answers for Paul George when he's going. You know, it's like that is what he does, and that's what he's done throughout his entire career. So I don't think there's a lot of shame in it. And I think for the Magic, I think the expectations that a lot of the bettors and have of them is just a little to the high side. They are 500 coming into this game at 2-2. But the thing about this Magic team is, you know, they were not a playoff team last year. They're a team that was decent. You know, they're not. They weren't a team that, you know, even came close to making the playoffs or play-in or anything. This year, I think they have a chance to be a play-in team. I'm not so sure about a play-off team. Meanwhile, the Utah Jazz have, you know, come in playing some decent basketball this season as well, but certainly have drawn a pretty tough schedule. And I think when you draw that schedule, well, that's part of it. You know, the Jazz have been involved in a few trades recently as well. So we've seen them. We've seen the Jazz. You know, play somewhat inconsistently. They have some good players on this roster as well, just like the Magic. You know, a bunch of guys that can play like Markkanen and company, but they just need to come together, and I think that's what it really is. The guy who I'd really like to see put it on for the Jazz is Keontae George. We saw him at Baylor, and we know that he has the ability to be an absolute superstar at this level. It just might take him a little bit of time, but I think that, you know, even then, you know, he can still hit shots and facilitate out there. I'd like to see him get a couple more minutes, but I don't make those calls. What I do make calls on is who I think is going to cover the spread or win the game or the totals. And I think in this game, I'm just going to go with the Magic to cover, and that's going to be my free pick. They've done well on these West Coast road trips. Traditionally, they've been a cover team, and I think they cover here as well, in a game that's probably going to be pretty close. Anyways, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.